buckle up because the logistics world is moving faster than ever before. First up, Southstar Capital is making major moves by delivering a massive $1.5 million invoice factoring facility to help a high-growth logistics company bridge the gap between delivery and payment. This vital cash injection is all about fueling expansion and keeping the freight moving.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Next, we are looking at the massive future of the global food logistics market, which is projected to skyrocket to $227 billion by 2034. With fresh food demands hitting an all-time high, industry giants like Lineage are pouring over $1 billion into cold storage infrastructure to make sure your groceries stay perfect from the farm to your door. In a major expansion, TA Dedicated, a TFI international company, has officially acquired the Minnesota-based Triangle Warehouse. This power move adds nearly 1 million square feet of distribution and cold storage capacity to their network, proving that they are ready to tackle the most complex supply chain challenges for their customers. Finally, we have the latest on Home Depot, which has acquired the automation firm Simpl Automation to supercharge its fulfillment speed, and Rivian, which is teaming up with Redwood Materials to pioneer massive battery energy storage at their Illinois plant. Want to stay ahead of these industry shifts? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for all the latest updates. Ever wonder how a company suddenly explodes in growth, only to find themselves drowning in unpaid invoices? It is the classic logistics trap. You deliver the goods, but your cash is stuck in bureaucratic limbo. This is exactly where Southstar Capital stepped in to change the game. They just closed a massive $1.5 million invoice factoring facility for a powerhouse freight brokerage firm that has been on an absolute tear since 2021. Think about that trajectory. Significant revenue jumps from 2023 through 2025, with no signs of slowing down for 2026. But rapid scaling brings a dangerous problem: the cash gap. When you are moving more volume than ever, you cannot afford to wait for your customers to settle their accounts. Southstar basically unlocked that frozen capital, giving this firm the immediate liquidity needed to pay carriers on time and take on even bigger contracts. It is not just about keeping the lights on. It is about having the fuel to hit the accelerator. If you are a business owner watching your volume climb, ask yourself, is your cash flow holding you back from your next big leap? Smash that subscribe button if you want to see more strategies on how companies are scaling up. And remember, in business, cash isn't just king. It is the engine that keeps your momentum alive. Ever wonder how that perfectly chilled carton of milk or fresh steak actually makes it from a farm to your fridge without spoiling? It's a massive, multi-billion-dollar race against the clock. According to the latest research from IMARC Group, the global food logistics market is currently valued at a staggering $130 billion, and it is projected to explode to $227 billion by 2034. We are looking at a compound annual growth rate of over 6%, and the reason why is simple: our standards have changed. Fresh food is no longer a luxury. For 2 out of every 3 consumers, it is the absolute baseline expectation. North America is currently leading this charge, holding over 43% of the market share. This isn't just about trucks on the road. It's about a sophisticated, high-stakes cold chain infrastructure that keeps everything temperature-controlled. But the real shift is happening because of e-commerce. With grocery shopping moving online in massive waves, logistics companies are being forced to evolve. Look at companies like Lineage, which is pouring over $1 billion into automated warehousing. They are not just building storage, they are building the backbone of our future food supply. Innovation isn't just limited to building warehouses, either. We are seeing massive strides in electrification. C.H. Robinson is currently testing long-haul electric Class 8 trucks to bridge the gap between cities like Los Angeles and El Paso, while global giants like DSV are acquiring major players to scale their reach, aiming for massive synergies by 2028. It is a game of scale, speed, and safety. As we look toward the next decade, the industry is clearly pivoting toward a high-tech, highly automated, and emission-conscious future. If you found this dive into the logistics behind your dinner table insightful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the industries shaping our world. The question isn't just whether the food will arrive on time, but how smart the supply chain can get before it reaches your door. What do you think is the biggest challenge for food delivery in the coming years? Let me know in the comments below. Ever wonder how giant logistics players stay ahead of the game? It is rarely just about adding more trucks to the fleet. It is about owning the space where the goods actually live. TA Dedicated, the TFI International Powerhouse, just dropped a major move by snapping up Minnesota-based Triangle Warehouse. This isn't just a small expansion. We are talking about adding nearly 900,000 square feet of prime warehousing, including cold storage, right into their ecosystem. Why does this matter? Because for years, TA Dedicated has been the king of the road, but now they are evolving into a true one-stop shop for supply chain management. By bringing in Triangle Warehouse, a firm that has been the backbone for local manufacturers and food producers since 1958, TA is proving that they aren't just here to move cargo, they are here to house it, manage it, and secure it. This move follows a string of calculated acquisitions, like Bulldog Highway Express and LSD Logistics, signaling that TA Dedicated is aggressively building a unified, multi-service platform. It is a smart play. As global supply chains get more chaotic, the companies that offer integrated, end-to-end solutions are the ones that survive and thrive. It is all about simplicity in a complex world. By blending dedicated transport with high-end engineering and storage, they are essentially future-proofing their clients' operations. What do you think? Is the age of the all-in-one logistics provider finally here to stay? Let me know your take in the comments below. If you found this update useful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more industry moves. After all, the supply chain never sleeps, and neither do we. Ever feel like the supply chain is evolving faster than you can keep up? From massive corporate acquisitions to the hidden commodities currently threatening global production, the logistics landscape just shifted underneath our feet. Welcome back to our weekly deep dive. Let's start with the big news. Home Depot is doubling down on fulfillment speed. They've officially acquired Simpl Automation, a move that proves robotics is no longer just for the giants like Amazon. By integrating automated storage and retrieval systems, Home Depot isn't just chasing efficiency, they're trying to win the race for same-day delivery. It's a classic move, but one that sets a new bar for every big-box retailer out there. Speaking of innovation, Jim Fraser just dropped his top 5 transportation tech trends for 2026, and the message is clear. The days of isolated, fragmented software are dead. We are entering an era of integrated orchestration where AI isn't just a chatbot. It is a decision-making engine that links your inventory, labor, and transportation into one fluid system. On the manufacturing front, Rivian is making a bold play for sustainability. They've teamed up with Redwood Materials to turn over 100 second-life battery packs into a massive 10 megawatt-hour energy storage system at their Illinois plant. It's a brilliant circular economy move that saves costs while reducing grid strain. But it isn't all high-tech wins. We are seeing a major wake-up call in the copper industry. Sulfuric acid, once considered a simple secondary input, has become a massive supply chain bottleneck thanks to geopolitical tension in the Middle East and new export restrictions from China. It's a stark reminder that resilience isn't just about the main product, it's about the enabling inputs that keep the gears turning. If you want to dive deeper into the future of the warehouse, check out the latest episode of our podcast with Gavin Simon and Jeremy Hudson. They pull back the curtain on how to actually retain labor by using software to eliminate the repetitive tasks that burn people out. Finally, for the tech-focused leaders, don't miss the new white paper from the ARC Advisory Group. They are breaking down how A2A coordination and graph-enhanced reasoning are moving AI from basic copilots to truly operational, autonomous systems. You can find the link in the description below. If you found these updates valuable, hit that like button and subscribe to stay ahead of the curve. In a world where one missing input can bring an entire industry to its knees, how much do you really know about your Tier 2 suppliers? Think on that, and we will see you next week.